Today's drug is called Aconite Napellus, also called Monkshood, also called Ranunculaceae. So this is a very strong drug and shouldn't be messed with. This medicine should be given only when this is totally known that the patient is suffering from aconite. So anyway, first thing is called first thing is constitution. In generally, this is for those who are plethoric, especially girls who are like kind of plumpy, you know. Those people would like surely live a sedentary life, you know. They are very affected by changes in the atmosphere, and they have dark hair and eyes and rigid muscular fiber. In generals, you will find that there is a great fear and anxiety of mind, you know, great nervous, and they are very afraid to go out, meet new people, you know. In crowded places are very, you know, not very good for them. They don't like it, they are afraid of it. So even crossing the street is kind of a problem. Okay, that's something else. Anyway, continence, there is a great fear, you know, great fear. This is the one of the thing that actually makes aconite very dangerous, because it's characteristics of fear. So like their life is like rendered miserable because of this fear. So, you know, the the one thing is that this is nothing to be like uh, this is not fun. This is actually a patient. This patient is so fearful that he could like predict the day he is going to die, you know. Fear of death during pregnancy is also one thing. There is restlessness, anxiety. They are very, you know, restless. They will do everything in haste, you know. They will do this like something like that. Oh, and they are very like they can't sit in the same position for long. They have to con- continuously change position, you know. Can't stay in the same position, you know. And everything startles them, you know, everything, because of fear. Henneman says that aconite isn't like, you know, something that you should give, you know, unless you know that this is the medicine, this is the drug for a patient, you know. And the mental anxiety, worry, fear accompanies the most trivial element, you know. Every small thing would actually make them fearful and give them mental anxiety, you know. Music is unbearable. The music makes them sad, you know. Okay, in physical generals you will find that complaints are caused because of dry cold air, dry north or west wind, or exposure to draughts of cold air while in the perspiration, you know. When they are sweating, you know, the cold air would actually give them problem. And bad effects of check perspiration again. And there is a congestive stage of inflammation before the localization takes place. So this is related to heart, and there's inflammation on the process, you know. Also here is pain, you know. Pain are intolerable. They drive them crazy. He becomes very restless at night. This is also a thing that night aggravates the symptoms. Ammonaria in plethoric young girls after pride to prevent suppression of menses. Anyway, in respiratory system you will find that there is cough, croup, dry hoarse, suffocating, loud, abrupt, croaking, hard, ringing, whistling on expiration, you know. When they are doing like this, then there's a whistling. From dry cold or drops of air, you know. They are actually a problem for them. Who isn't actually? And there is nervous system on rising from recumbent position. When the person is like lying, sleeping, then getting up from that position is actually very problematic for them. They wouldn't want to get up, you know. This is something. When they wake up from sleeping, they will find all dizzy, and they might also faint. So mm, they have fear of rising up from the bed, you know. Because of, you know, when they wake up they can get all, you know, unconscious, their sight would, like, they will lose their sight, getting all dizzy. And there is fever. In fever, skin is dry and hot, face is red. There is intense nervousness, and they are very, in pain. Fever is very painful for them. And there is a burning thirst for water. Actually, in fever it is normal to be thirsty, but it's a burning thirst for large quantity of water. So anyway, aconite should not be given simply to control the fever. Never alternated with other drugs for that purpose. If it be case requiring aconite, no other drug is needed, but aconite will cure the case if the aconite is, the perfect drug for them. Also, here is written that unless indicated by the exciting cause, is nearly always injurious in first stage of typhoid fever. So in typhoid fever, the first stages are very injurious unless indicated by the exciting cause of aconite or fever. Anyway, the modalities are, okay, aggravation of aconite Napellus, evening and night pain are insupportable in a warm room when rising from bed, lying on affected side. This all gives aggravation, and amelioration is only by, going out in the open air. So this is all. This is Aconite Napellus, and thank you for watching.